have a good 5-on-5 today?
Yeah, good practice. We get to run a lot, play against each other, a little contact. Well, a lot of contact. So we all needed it.
Who won?
Good. Hard to tell because we subbed so much. I get to start today. Wow. It felt awkward. But yeah, I think we won.
When you're watching those games, Manu, even though you're not with the rest of the guys in the film room watching it, I would imagine it still feels very much like you're kind of scouting both teams when you're watching it.
Yeah, a little bit. It's not the same as when we sit in front of a pop, dissecting the game or stuff like that. But knowing that we're going to play one of those two, and it's going to be the NBA Finals, especially, you study it a little bit more than usual. And as I said the other day, against Eastern Conference team, we don't know them that well because we haven't played them that much, never in the playoffs. Miami, I didn't play them all year, so you get to know them a little bit better.
The two teams in the East have obviously contrasting styles. They're both really different. So does that even kind of exacerbate the problem of trying to prepare ahead of time?
Yeah, we work on our stuff. Till it's not sure who we're playing against, we work on what we've been doing wrong, trying to go back to the basics, play. We can be scouting already. So yeah, there are different teams, different ways of both playing D and offense. So yeah, we'll wait for that part.
Would you rather the series end tomorrow so you know who you're going to play, or would you rather see them beat each other up for 7 games?
Yeah, let them play. 5 overtimes in Game 7. That would be great. No problem.
All that being said, have you been able to enjoy watching the Eastern Conference Finals just as a fan of the game?
Well, I watched Game 4 and 5. I couldn't watch Game 3. But yeah, it's very exciting. Since we can really relate to them, how they feel and what they're doing and stuff like that. It even gets you tense to watch a game because it means a lot for everybody that is playing, that is competing in that situation. And it's a great sport and it's fun to watch.
I know you guys don't acknowledge this publicly, but in the back of your mind, do you guys pull for one team over the other?
It's not that we pull. I think that this time is different than before because of the home court advantage. It is a big difference. I mean, it's not definitive. It doesn't mean that whoever have home court advantage is going to win. But we all prefer to have a Game 7 at home than on the road if we get to that point. But besides that, different styles, I think we can match up well against both.
As a player, when you go through a game or a stretch of games where your shot isn't falling, do you consciously look for other ways to contribute, assists, rebounds?
I try to contribute every time. Sometimes I'm going to shoot more, some others less. But most of the times it depends more on the defense than on the offense. Of course, if you get hot, you're going to take a few bad shots, and if you are not, you wait a little bit more. And because besides, you're going to have more room. But I always try to do everything I can. If the shot's not falling, I still got to keep my head in the game and be useful to the team.
Between the Lakers, then the Warriors, and the Grizzlies, you've already had to deal with crazy different styles in the first 3 rounds. Does that help at all going into the finals with the 2 possibilities?
I think that in some way the Lakers and Memphis had similar philosophies. I mean, both go to the paint. Of course, Memphis was much better defensively, but similar styles. Of course, Golden State was completely different. So yeah, Indiana is a little more like defensive, solid, balanced team, more like us. And well, we know what Miami is. Depending on perimeter players a lot. Not so much in the shooting part, but transition, getting to the paint, creating and feeding their teammates. But yeah, they're all different styles, and that's what usually happens in playoffs.
Kind of a 2-parter, Manu. The knock on you guys in the past has always been, oh, the Spurs are boring, we don't want to watch that. A, did that ever bother you? And B, it seems now people are being a lot more appreciative of what you guys have done to kind of get back here and your playing style in recent years. Does that mean anything to you guys as well?
We did change a lot from the 2003 team. We run a lot more. We are less predictable, is the word. Before we used to be, every single possession put in the post, and then from there rotations. Now I think we are more energetic, faster pace. Of course, we're not going to finish with a lot of dunks in traffics and stuff like that, but we do play on a faster pace. If people think we are boring or not, or they appreciate it or not, I really, truly don't care. I just want to do good. I want to be the last team standing and try to win it. If it's good or bad for somebody, not my thing. We're just trying to play good basketball and win.
This trip to the finals, what do you appreciate most about it?
Well, that on my 11th season, you know even better how hard it is to get here. I got to the finals on my rookie season, and then every other year, the first 3. So it's not that I didn't appreciate it, but I didn't get the feel of how hard it is. And after 6 years of being really close and having great seasons, but not quite making it, now at 35, TD 37, Tony 31, we kind of know it's a great opportunity, maybe the last, because you never know when you're going to have another opportunity like this. So we are all very appreciative, and we want to do our best.